Hello, good afternoon. Lock Doc back here. Today we are looking at a Yale 4605. This one, not a bad lock. What's nice about this one is the price point on it. It's definitely better than, a quick set lock that you may find at one of the box stores, but it doesn't necessarily carry the cost associated to, a great commercial lock. This is offered by Yale. Pretty much. This one is specifically an office function, I believe. No, this one is a storeroom. Okay, so storeroom function is always locked on the outside, always unlocked on the inside. Within the box, we get, typical run-of-the-mill directions and templates. Inside is the lock set itself. What's nice about it, really, it's the price. On the door prep side, you don't have any mounting posts, so as long as your door has the typical 2 1/8 bore hole in it, everything should be well and good. On the inside, you got a latch bolt, screw pack. I got the keys right here. I should mention, as far as the keyways available for this, you only have the Yale, it's called Yale Para keyway or E1R keyway. Here are some extra mounting posts. If you did want it to have mounting posts, you can do that for an extra sense of security on the door. Basically, it helps prevent people from taking a hammer straight to the lock side of the door and just completely disintegrating the lock. Some people choose to have them on there, others don't. Really, it is a preference. Another screw pack. This is essentially latch bolt and strike screws. Nothing else on the inside. It does come standard with a 2 3/4 inch back set. 2 3/8 is available, but it is a separate part. They do not sell the locks with the latch bolt. Anyways, getting to it. Looks very similar to your Sargent 7 line, 10 line. I can tell you there is a difference in the material inside here. Kind of reminds me of the material that's inside a 65 G05. I don't know what kind of pot metal that is. Anyways, getting to it here. Very nice lock. This is defined. This is the Para E1R keyway. It's very unique in the sense you can see how it curves back. From watching lots of other YouTubers, such as Bosnia and Bill, he tells me that keyway is quite the pain in order to try and pick. So a little added bonus for a cheap little lock. Anyways, to press the pin here, and you should be able to pull the lever off. What's this? Okay, that's just to prevent you from locking yourself in. Alright, so take the rosette off. Aha, I'd be willing to bet this is where your lever return springs are. Should also notice, if you look down here, the shaft, that nub right there. Yep. So there are springs located on the inside of there. Don't really see can't see a good view of them. Your main mounting holes and through bolts go through right here. Take that part off. So, aha, cotter pin design. So this is very similar to the Sargent 6 line. What were some of the other ones I did the other day? There's the 6 line knob, the 6500. They both incorporate this same design. So what we're going to end up doing, pry the cotter pin up and out, pull that out. Alright, now we should be able to pull this bell housing off the lock, no problem there. And that piece just slides up and off. Alright, so then we're left with this. Sometimes this can end up being a pain. The easy way to alleviate it, go around it, take your awl and just kind of go in here, and you can usually just kind of lightly pry it up. What I've always done is thumbs here, fingers there, and just kind of pull up. This being a storeroom as opposed to a push button function, this piece just lifts straight out. There's no rod going down the shaft of there. Taking this part out, and again, make note, lock side, close side, unlock side, open side. So you gotta pay attention to that little detail. This whole piece lifts out. Alright, that piece goes into there like so. Let's keep that together. Alright, so now we're looking down the shaft of the outside portion. Here's this piece. That pretty much prevents the door from being locked. And we're lifting this piece out. Again, that's kind of like the locking cam assembly. Alright, down on the inside here we can see we got that C-clip preventing it from moving. Alright, let's see, can I get in there and do that? Yep. Okay, so I was able to put this down there, and then I just push it that way, pull, this whole piece lifts off. There's your cylinder. One thing to note, look at the tailpiece on that. They did that funky. A lot of manufacturers will just keep this slot vertical as opposed to horizontal. I believe another company does that, and that's Falcon, but I'm not 100% on that. Anyways, so if you wanted to have it rekeyed, the easy way is to have the key, but this is the hard way. So you just shim it open, rekey it, keep going. That being said, one thing about this cylinder too, you can see this little nub right here. I presume that has something to do with, yep, that's why. So that nub helps keeps the cylinder seated correctly within the lock shaft. Everything, so that's not that interesting, but worth pointing out. Alright, so we got that back in there. We'll take our handy dandy keys, get that in there. Okay. Alright, so now that that's snapped back on into place, now we put it back to how it was, where it's sitting flat on the desk. Alright, remember right, this piece, semicircles stay over there, that's going away from them. Alright, then we put these in here. Sometimes it is good to kind of load the springs in through the back, like so, as opposed to trying to complete the balancing act of putting it all back together in one piece. Flathead screwdrivers work very well in expediting this process, because you're able to get in there just like that. Okay, so let me put this piece. Now you got the curved side here, got the notch sides there, and aside from that, this piece needs to fit right along there. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. There we go. Alright, that piece goes back on. Right, now when dealing with the cotter pin, it's best to put this side in first. And bring it around, and then use your fingernail to kind of help push it down and over. Alright, now that notch fits down that, just like that. there you have it. There's the Yale 4605. All in all, good luck. Not a bad price for when you just need to get a good commercial lock and a door. So other than that, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave any comments below. Thank you very much. Have a great day.